This is Tom R., Superintendent, Bellevue Community School District in Bellevue, Iowa, coming to you with this week's Believe in the Blue update. I have a special guest today, Toby Giesman, who will be talking about the donkey basketball that's happening soon here. Toby is the president of the Bellevue High School Student Council and has done an absolutely wonderful job this year with leading student council and getting them involved in a variety of things. So we'll get to him in just a little bit here. Want to give everyone an update. Today it's sunny out. We are on school on time. Everything's good. Tomorrow looks the same way. I don't know what next week will bring or the following week or things like that. Right now, just to keep track, we have missed 11 days of school, which is a lot in many ways, and hoping we're not going to have that in any more days yet this year, but it is only February 21st today, so things could change, obviously. We are making up 5 days at this time right now, and one of those was Monday, which just happened to be a late start. That's kind of the way things have went this year. We're making up a day and we only get in 4.5 hours of student contact time compared to 6.5, but life goes on. With that, though, we're also making up Monday, March 18th, Monday, April 22nd, and then May 30 and May 31. So our last day of school was scheduled to be May 29th. That way, graduation is still on the day that we're planning, and everything like that is on May 26th, that Saturday, just so you're aware. So those are just some things going on. I will put actually an updated calendar thing with weather-related information on the days we've missed and hours. Our school district goes on hours, which 95% or more of the schools in the state of Iowa switched over to that in about 2014, I believe. We have had a discussion about adding time onto the day. Right now, that is not what we're planning for a variety of reasons. One of those reasons being, after school programming that way, after school practices, student jobs after school, and just the whole situation with daycare and pickup that way. A second part of that really goes into the aspect that the day is a certain length right now, and extending that out may not be a good idea. But that's our opinion, and we may be forced to do that in the future, but that hope is not. How long will we go beyond May 31st? That may be our last day. We may have to extend that into June somewhat that way, but I will let you know as we go through that. I believe the board will likely determine that at the March 11th board meeting, but although I'm not sure of that right now, we want to see how the weather is going and what the weather looks like in the future as well. So I may make a recommendation to determine that tentative last day, if nothing else. So just some information that way. I'll put a document up on the district information, our superintendent with some information on that as well. Actually, I'll probably put it on the front page of our website. So upcoming events that way, we're kind of in between seasons right now. The boys and girls high school basketball are done, bowling is done, wrestling is done. Congratulations to Zach Rader on making it to state. That way we do have some middle school boys basketball happening, and actually that happens tonight. 8th grade is at North Cedar tonight, or Northeast tonight, and 7th grade is at home. Friday, we have middle school boys, 7th and 8th grade, both home against Cascade. On Monday night, we have middle school boys basketball home against Comanche. As you can see, we're kind of getting a bunch of games in that were canceled at one time or another. One other upcoming event I want to let people know about, as many of you know, we have a school building referendum for a new Bellevue Elementary School on April 2nd. More information will be coming out about that, and there are some things on the website under the district tab and then the building facilities information. You'll see some information there, so you can become aware. But we also have a meeting for business owners and managers on this upcoming Monday, February 25th, and then we'll have a meeting with the Bellevue Community Club and other community members in general on Monday, March 18th. Both those meetings start at 6:30, and you're welcome to attend those. In fact, I encourage you to attend those, in all honesty. To find out accurate information, we take a quick tour through the building, or actually it's about 45-minute tour through the building or a little longer, and then we come back and answer more questions, the ones that were not brought up during the tour, whatever the case is during that time. So that gives you a little information that way of some stuff happening. But I'm going to turn it over to Toby Giesman, who has an event he wants to talk about, donkey basketball. And I actually participated in that at a neighboring school at the Andrews School District a couple weeks ago. Actually a very good time participating in it, along with, I think, the people who were there. I know the people who were there enjoyed it as well. So I'm going to let Toby talk a little bit about that.
Thank you, Mr. Meyer. As Mr. Meyer mentioned, I am the president of the Student Council for the 2018-2019 school year. And this year, towards the beginning of the year, we had kind of brainstormed some different ideas about different ways to go about fundraising and bringing in extra funds to our council through more unique ways versus going door to door and trying to sell things and doing different things that way. So back in January of 2019, this year, we had booked donkey basketball. And then when the option came up, we had taken some of us over to Andrew when we noticed they were going to have it and saw kind of how it was ran and different things like that. And so we were like, yeah, we're great, we're going to do this. So we have booked donkey basketball to be hosted here at Bellevue High School in the main gym on Saturday, March 9th. The show will begin at 7 o'clock. The doors will open at 6. There will be concessions available, and we have a really great lineup going so far. We have local school board members, business owners, county employees, numerous elementary teachers, and other local volunteers from the fire and EMS services.
Okay. Well, thanks for sharing that, Toby. I would strongly encourage all of you to come out that evening. It will be a great time. You will truly enjoy it. And I just want to thank Toby and the Student Council for really organizing that. Toby's done a lot of work with that as well. So on a final note here, I just want to talk a little bit about academics here from the book Most Likely to Succeed here by Tony Wagner. He has a quick sentence or two here I just want to share. Students who only know how to perform well in today's education system, get good grades and test scores, and earn degrees, will no longer be those who are most likely to succeed. Thriving in the 21st century will require real competencies far more than academic credentials. And I think that has to be a push for our entire district to recognize that it's more than a grade in algebra or a grade in biology or how they did in fourth grade. What are they truly learning? What can they take with them when they leave the school building? Whether they're going to college, whether it's a 2-year degree, a 4-year degree, a master's, a doctorate, or just a credential, a certification. We have to give them something they can take with them that is going to mean more than the transcript. The transcript's important, but we have to have real skills that they can take with them that way. And that's one thing. Real life class is one of those examples with financial literacy. Some wellness, and then some auto and home repair. But it's beyond that. So what kind of critical thinking skills do students have and things like that. If you want to see real, authentic, true critical thinking, come to Donkey Basketball, because there you will see people trying to develop a game plan of how they can score or how they can stop the other team from scoring. A true story there. You will notice that happening. So encourage you to come out to Donkey Basketball, and we'll go from there. Everyone have a great week, and hope for sunshine and warmer weather. No more school cancellations, delays, and all that kind of stuff. Have a great one. Awesome. Thank you very much.